All right, so here's a video for the instructions explaining how to do each step. Use the angle tool to measure all 7 angles pictured. And there are 7. There are 3 at the top, 2 right here, and another 2 over here at the bottom right. So we're going to use the angle tool. That's this tool right here. And what you actually want to do is click the angles, the points in order. You want to kind of trace the angle. So for example, CDE, I can just click on C, then D, then E, and it'll give me the angle. Now me personally, that's hard for me to read, so I'm going to go to the move tool, and I suggest you do the same thing and move the number so it's actually inside the angle. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for you to figure out which angle goes with which. I'm going to do the same thing for EDF. So I'm going to go E to D to F. And again, you really should move the number so it's inside the angle. And then G to D to F. Now you see how something happened that didn't make sense? So I'm going to hit the undo button right here. I'm going to try it again. G to D to F. All right, so it's going the wrong direction. So if that happens to you, what you should do is go in the opposite direction. So F to D to E ended up working fine. Now you see how these numbers are on top of each other? That's why it's important to separate them. And now we're good to go. All right, let's do the rest of these. So I'm going to go in order. H, E, D. And again, you see how that's going the wrong direction. Maybe I need to start at D instead. And again, each time I would move the angle inside. And all right, so I'm going to continue to do this. Again, sometimes the angle tool, you have to go the opposite direction. It happens to me as well. And again, I want to move some of these. And then and again, I'm going to just make sure all of my angles are clearly where they belong. And if you weren't sure on this one which belongs where, remember the bigger number goes inside the bigger angle. And now I have done all 7 angles in this case. All right. Next, we're going to use the distance or length tool to measure the segments. I think you should be able to click on the middle of the segment for most of these. The bottom one worked as well. Now the other way you can use this tool, by the way, is you can just go from starting at E going to F. That would work as well. But I kind of like it better like this. And again, I'm going to move these labels so it's more clear where they belong. And then use the area tool to find the area of the triangle. So I'm just going to click on this, click anywhere inside the triangle, and there we go. All right, and then you can move D as using the move tool, and you are done.